This podcast is brought to you by Kaha Limited. If you want to contact us, you can send an email to admin@kahagroup.com. If you want to know more about Kaha, you can find us at www.kahagroup.com. That's www.cajagroup.com. Enjoy!
Hello, welcome to BiteSize BehSci, where we're breaking down behavioural science one bite at a time. I'm your host Hayley. Today's topic, it's the reason you scroll instead of sleep, snack instead of save, and why later always sounds better than now. We're talking about the present bias, or if you want to sound impressive at parties, hyperbolic discounting. So what exactly is the present bias? Put simply, the present bias is our brain's tendency to choose smaller, immediate rewards over larger rewards later, even when later is clearly the smarter choice. It's why you might choose a slice of cake today, even though you promised yourself you'd eat healthily this week, or why you put off studying, exercising, saving money, all those long-term goals that sound great until you're faced with the option of Netflix and a bag of crisps right now. Here's a classic experiment to prove it. Someone offers you £50 today or £100 in a year. What do most people pick? You guessed it, the £50, even though waiting gives you double the money. But if the choice is £50 in 5 years or £100 in 6 years, suddenly people are more willing to wait. Strange, right? That's the trick of the present bias. The closer the reward is, the more we crave it, even if it's not the smart choice. Let's talk healthcare. Have you ever been told to book that health check, blood test, or a physio session, but you've been too busy to sort it out? You tell yourself, oh, it's probably nothing. I'll call next week when things quieten down. Or the classic, I feel fine, I don't really need it right now. That's the present bias in action again. Your brain is prioritising short-term comfort, avoiding the hassle of an appointment, over long-term health. Because the consequences of skipping that appointment aren't immediate, your brain just doesn't feel the urgency. So we wait because future health feels far away and discomfort now weighs more than disaster later. Our brains are wired to value now more than later. Back in the day, this made sense. Eat the fruit whilst it's there, rest while you can, survive today. But in the modern world, it's the reason you're knee-deep in Deliveroo, still haven't opened that pension account, and can name all the Kardashians, but not your own NHS number. So what can we actually do about it? Step 1. Make the future feel closer. Our brains struggle with future you because they feel like a stranger. So, bring them closer. Write a letter to your future self. Visualise what achieving your goal will actually look and feel like. Want to save money? Imagine future you going on that dream holiday, suitcase packed, drink in hand. The more vivid the future feels, the harder it is to ignore. Step 2. Use temptation bundling. Pair something you should do with something you want to do, like only watching your favourite show whilst you're on the treadmill, or listening to a podcast like this one while cleaning. Now you're rewarding your brain in the short term and stacking long-term wins. Step 3. Automate good choices. Here's the deal. If your brain gets a chance to negotiate, it'll almost always pick what feels good now. So remove the debate. Set up direct debits that pull money into savings before you see it. Order your shopping online with healthy meals already planned. Lay out your gym clothes the night before. Shoes by the door, playlist ready. The trick is to design your day like future you already runs the show. The present bias is just your brain being a bit impatient. It isn't something you get rid of, but it's something you can work with. So next time you're tempted to ditch the gym, spend that £50, or open TikTok instead of that spreadsheet, remember this episode and make the future feel closer. Use temptation bundling and automate good choices. That's it for today's episode of BiteSize BehSci. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, this has been BiteSize BehSci, breaking down behavioural science one bite at a time.